So today's video is going to be a little bit different to my normal videos. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something... I guess I'm going to be discussing something I've seen online recently that's just pretty dumb, honestly. And realistically, there's a lot of dumb things online recently, but I'm going to be singling out one thing in particular in this video. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. So if you've been on Twitter recently, you know the fanboys have been at it again, and strangely it seems to be a bit crazier than normal. I mean, there's a myriad of different topics I could discuss when it comes to fanboy antics on Twitter lately, but I think there's one that truly takes the cake for being one of the dumbest things I've seen online in quite a while, so let's discuss this, shall we? And if you're a sane person who isn't on Twitter, then I'd like to first congratulate you and acknowledge that I truly do envy you. But if you're like me and you're exposing yourself to the toxic pile of waste that is twitter.com on a daily basis, then you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that the fanboys are at it again. But this time it's dumber than usual, because this time they're comparing The Last of Us Part 2 to Doom Eternal. And now I'm going to put a 10-second clip of each game right here, one after the other, and you tell me what similarities you see. Now, if you watch that, you're probably thinking, well, those games don't look similar at all, and you'd be absolutely correct. You see, this whole comparison has come out of a very toxic part of the community. It's this group of people who get on the internet solely for console wars and negativity. And I'm not going to single anyone out on this because honestly, I'd rather not even give the individuals any attention. And I'm also not going to sit up here and lie to you. I was at one point in my life one of these people who would console war online. I mean, that was back around the launch of the Xbox One, back when I was like 17 or 18. But now at 27 years old, going on 28, I just don't care enough anymore to be online console warring for pieces of plastic made by companies who realistically only care about me because I may or may not give them money. But hey, that's just me personally. And getting back to this whole Last of Us and Doom comparison. In Doom, you play as Doom Guy, who was hunting down Hellpriest to stop Khanmaker from sacrificing the human race to save her own kind. And The Last of Us Part 2 is a story about a girl named Ellie who sets out for revenge after the brutal murder of a loved one. And these things don't even sound remotely similar. And if you ask me, the only thing that these two games have in common are the fact that they're both great games made by hardworking people. Hardworking people who would probably cringe at the thought of adults trying to compare the two games for these outdated console wars in any aspect. And that's kind of the point I'm trying to make with this video. First of all, the comparison doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But even if it did, these games can coexist. Both of them can be great. There's no world in which only one of them is allowed to be enjoyed. And this idea that one game does something better than the other is silly when you consider the fact that they're both doing wildly different things to begin with. And let me be clear that it's important to remember that the people I am referring to are a very small group of people in the gaming community that are completely insignificant when compared to the rest of the normal, insane people in this community. But honestly, it made me chuckle how serious people were getting about this comparison, so I figured it was worth making a quick little video about it. Even if it was for nothing more than my own amusement, really. But that about wraps up this video, and normally at the end of a video, I ask you guys for your input and to leave some comments below, but I genuinely don't know what to ask you guys for this outro. I mean, what can I really ask you about this? So honestly, just leaving a like if you liked the video would mean a whole lot to me, because I really would like to do some shorter, ranty-ish videos here and there on the channel, especially if folks actually end up enjoying them. But in the meantime, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell if you're enjoying the content and want to stay up to date on all my latest videos going forward. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.